What's going on, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. This is Web Dev Journey, and today we're going to be talking about what can you do to actually get a job. Now, what I'm about to say is not, it's just my opinion, and this is how I actually got my first job, so I'm just telling you. It worked for me, it might work for you as well. So, I'm going to talk about two things. Stack Overflow and a browser extension called Wappalyzer. Now, a lot of people out there are talking about how to get a job, and they list the basics. Start your own portfolio. Build your portfolio. Do side projects. Put that code in GitHub. Try to get some experience under your belt. Fiverr, Upwork, whatever. I'm gonna call those the basics because everybody tells you the exact same thing again and again and again. So what I'm trying to do is actually give you a little bit more to go off of, or I don't see that many people talking about these sites or extensions, so that's why I'm talking about these as of today. So it's gonna be a short video. I'm gonna try to make it short. So the first things up, Stack Overflow. We all know that. If you don't know, Stack Overflow does a survey every year for developers, and it tells you a lot of information, like developer role. What are developer roles? What is it right now? United States weighted, 54.8% is a full stack. Awesome. Experience. What kind of experience do they have? Professional developers, all that stuff. Technology, what technologies are they using? What are professionals using? It tells you a lot of information. Develop environments, work, job, looking for a job, how many people are looking for a job priorities, all that stuff, okay? Man, I just sped up like, I don't even know why. Anyways, yeah, so this site gives you a lot of information if you're barely looking to get it. If you're trying to find a career path and you don't know what to do, but you want a technology related, well, this is the site for you. If you want to get an absolute real job, like you could actually get a job, JavaScript, 69.7 people professionally developing JavaScript, work, salary, engineering manager, if you're in it for the money, you know what I'm talking about. So it gives you a lot of information. Look it up. I highly advise it. Now, time for the extension. Now, this Wappalyzer. Now, this is the one thing that I actually use, and I think it helped me. I'm not too sure. And they never tell you why they hired. I hate that about the recruiting process. When they actually recruit you, you ask them, hey, why did you choose me over the other guys? They'll tell you the same BS over and over again. Oh, it's because we thought you were a better fit for the company. They never tell you the real reason. You have to ask like years later on why you got hired, and they might tell you, or they might say I forgot. But anyways, I think this is the reason why I got the job. My first job was because I used the Wappalyzer. Now, if you don't know what Wappalyzer is, it's basically an extension, and it tells you all the technologies, or it tries to evaluate the technologies that this page right here, this page is using. Now, this page is using jQuery, Bootstrap, Fastly, Windows Server, Google Analytics, all that stuff, So the reason why I bring this extension up is because let's go to a job, like Glassdoor, and look for a job. Redfin. Let's go to Redfin, As you can see right here, the skills and experience. You can see that, okay, for experience working with Java, JavaScript, React, HTML, CSS, and SQL. That's nice. We have most of those already. We should anyways. I do have Java experience. I just don't. I prefer JavaScript, obviously, because I'm a web, and I'm not saying Java is not web, but I don't use Java as much. Why the hell am I talking about this right now? Anyways, my point is, yeah, that's great to know, and we do have these things, so we could list it up. But just to get that leg up on the competition, let's actually go to Redfin.com and look at the technologies they're actually using. Now, using that extension, we could see that they're using They're using Express, Nginx, Node.js, Google Tag Manager, Webpack. React is already on that job description. Google Analytics. I would advise you to learn Google Analytics. It's very simple to use and easy to learn. Okay. But my point is, they have 1, 2, four things, or 5 if you want to include that, 5 things that they don't list in the job description. Now, I'm saying that you should include in your resume both of these things, some things from the job description and some things that they're actually using. Because it's funny how the system works, the recruiting system. HR posts this stuff up and they don't even know what the hell they're talking about sometimes. And they're like, okay, yeah, we need you to learn all these things. We've all been there, man. We've all seen those postings where they ask for an insane amount in the technologies. Like, they want you to learn, like, all of the back end, the front end, DevOps, all that tech that all those people use. They want you to have that, and you're like, what the hell? And then on top of that, they're asking for like 5+ years experience and all that. And this is for entry level, right? But my point is, yeah, we've all been there, and obviously we're not going to have that. But like I said, they do list some things that they don't list some things that they actually use, like we've just experienced. Another thing is IKEA. IKEA, it's just another example. Hold on, let me actually get that posting up. Hold on. Now, for IKEA, I just pulled it up. For a front-end engineer, they want you to, HTML, JavaScript, CSS, Node, React, preferable, or Angular. It gives you some stuff. And then we start getting into, like, Red Hat, Python, shell scripting, text maker, Kazam, Simple Note, DevOps, full stack. I'm like, DevOps and full stack, that's too... Like, if you want me to learn, you know what I'm talking about? Even though, yeah, they're like, now you're getting into, like, what, why, what? Data language, SQL, Oracle, IBM, SAP. Yeah, they're trying to give you, like, they give you more information. So let's actually look at IKEA and let's look at what they're using. Webpack, okay, they didn't list that. Optimizely, awesome. And they will ask you, I 100% guarantee you, they will ask you, hey, have you had experience with Optimizely? I could tell 100. Yes, I see that. Every time they're using Optimizely or like Adobe Target or something like that, they're always going to tell you, hey, do you have experience in Target or testing Target? And yeah, anyways, Google Tag Manager, Amazon CloudFront. We talked about this. Look at that. I nailed it. I completely nailed it. I didn't even know they use that, but yes. And Amazon Web Services. We've talked about this. AWS. We have a series about this. Anyways, that's not the whole point about this. My point is, they list some things here. Obviously, you don't see this stuff. Wappalyzer does a good job about it on listing all the technologies that they use, or try to anyways, but they don't list all of them. So I would, like I said before, I would advise you to list some of the things they actually ask for and some of the things that is inside Wappalyzer, the tools they actually use. Yeah, so anyways, that's it for this video, guys. It was just a short video on what more can you do to get a job in the tech industry, okay? And if there's any more ideas that you guys know of, list them down below. Help the people out, try to get a job. Because this is the two ways that I actually got, this is the only way that I actually got the job. Aside from doing the basics, this is more work. A little bit more work, obviously. It's not even that much work, obviously. I said obviously 3 times in that sentence. But yeah, list them down below in the comments. And help people out. Help people get jobs. It's really hard to get a job nowadays because people are afraid of, what's it called? Applying for the job because they ask for an insane amount. I'm pretty sure all of you that watch this video are not going to have all of these technologies under their belt. I assure you 100% of you will not have all of these. You might know about them, but you don't have experience in them. That's exactly my point. You're just trying to get the leg up on that competition. So, thank you guys for watching this video. I do appreciate you spending the time watching these videos, and I hope to see you in my other videos. Subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't. If you like the content that I'm making, subscribe. Like the video. Comment down below on other ways you could get a job. But thank you guys. I will see you in the next video.